What's up, guys?
What's up?
What up?
What's up?
Welcome back. I know we always say that, but we're here in the new podcast room. Damien has a great setup in here. I like this room better than the last room already, I think.
Yeah, there's a lot more going on visually on the walls and
more of an
inspiration
to it, you know?
Yeah.
A lot more.
It's nice.
We were just talking about how well Damien's mom knows him and his favorite comedians.
Damn right. She decorated the
She
shit
did a
out
great
my
job.
house.
She did a great job.
Yeah. I wonder what it would look like if I decorated it.
Oh, it would look absolutely terrible. It would look like a Wolverine just came through here and ruined everything.
Probably have like cum stains on the wall.
It would look like Steve's bed. I mean...
All right.
Sorry.
But yeah, overall though, man, this is a nice room he have here, man. This
For real,
is
it's perfect.
nice, perfect, exactly.
When we get video, we want you guys to see the setup. It's great. So sorry that you guys can't witness it, but yeah.
Definitely some inspirational rappers and comedians on his walls here, guys. So it's motivation surrounding us everywhere. So it's awesome. Good vibes.
Word up.
You know, if I had the power to freeze time, I wouldn't do anything evil or anything, but more like a neutral, chaotic, where I would freeze time. I would go into CEO meetings and then just pull someone's pants down and put them on the lap of someone else, dude. and then replay time, and then the reaction from everybody, especially the two guys, are like, "What the fuck's going? Why, Derek? Why am I in your lap naked, dude? What the fuck?" And so I think people will cause a fucking crazy stir. You know what I mean? I wouldn't do anything evil. I wouldn't rob people, but
that's not evil at all to take someone's pants off in a motherfucking board meeting
it's not,
and put them in another man's lap.
it's not detrimental to life, though. You know, it's just like a big laugh because
That's Santa Claus?
since everyone else saw them pop into a different location in like 1 second, they'll know something's fucked up. You know what I mean?
But that guy's fired, man.
That's what I was about to say. Would he get fired?
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't think so because to say that the boss saw it, where Jeremy is now. He slipped out of his seat into someone else's lap in 1 second. They're gonna know something's fucked up, and so the two dudes shouldn't be at fault.
But the people in the room, they might think something's fucked up, but as soon as word got out to someone not in the room, they wouldn't believe
I'd be
it,
like,
and
where
that
the fuck
person
is
would be
Harry Potter?
fired.
I'll be like, where's Harry Potter at? Because that's some fucking magician shit.
Yeah, exactly. And I think because no one can explain it, I think that's why
did you come up with that all of a sudden?
I think everyone would get drug tested.
Maybe.
No.
Well, you know, just think like someone's giving a presentation and you pull the pants down real quick, put their dick in their hand, and then replay time. I think it'd be hilarious.
And I'll just be walking by and I'll still get fucking picked on because I look suspicious.
Jamal probably did it, yeah.
Dude, I'm just walking my own by. I don't know what the hell's going on here.
But you guys could do some pretty fucked up shit if you guys could freeze time. Nothing fucked
sure.
up. But
Yeah.
Just to fuck with people. You know what I mean?
With power comes great responsibility.
Like legit, if I could freeze time, I would put Damien's dog's Red Rocket in Damien's mouth. Replay time.
And I'm sure Dan would freeze time and smack the shit out of you.
Damn, man. We are starting this one off with a wang.
I think if we all had the power to freeze time, the whole world would be fucked.
Dude, I'm telling you, if y'all saw me down, like if y'all were on the other end of a road and you saw me, and literally right there, there'd be naked girls everywhere.
Pop up, exactly.
And then I'd play it, then we just keep walking towards each other down the street.
Just don't put them in the middle of the road and, you know.
Oh yeah, I'd put a lot of people in the middle of the road.
Oh yeah, exactly.
You just be randomly driving and you just ran over somebody out of nowhere. What the fuck?
Bro.
Yeah, do that to your enemies. CCTV footage couldn't even see how they got there. It's just they popped up.
appeared. Yeah. Wow.
I'm just kidding. That's horrible, guys.
Yeah, it's pretty dark. Pretty dark.
Like, I would try to rob a bank or something, but you know, I don't even think I'm that swift. Even if the fucking if time was paused, I don't think I'd have enough time to know how to get into a bank and shit. You know what I mean?
Well, how much time do you get in this hypothetical
Time
pausing?
I think all time. Have you ever seen clock stoppers?
Yeah.
Yeah. Time doesn't freeze completely for them. It just goes by very slow. So you're essentially moving at the speed of light. So I guess that's the scenario for here. You don't freeze time, but it goes by super slow. If you pay attention to people, they'll be like this. You know, so you have more than enough time.
But time is altered a little bit when you're in outer space and shit like that, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, it depends. It's relative. So if you're near a black hole, kind of like Interstellar, the movie showed. It's a pretty light example, but it kind of holds true though. If you're near like a black hole, depending on the gravity and all that, 1 hour in your time on the black hole will be like 65 years on Earth.
Can you guys
Isn't
imagine
wild?
that?
I mean,
crazy, bro.
we can't fathom it.
Exactly, you can't.
Imagine coming back 65 years later, the same age.
Same age, I know.
I can't even imagine where this world would be right now. Just that, not even just seeing my family for one, like, or if you can't even find your family, would be fucking so
So sad.
heartbreaking and sad. Like,
That's what made Interstellar heartbreaking. Is the fact that he knew that he couldn't get back to his daughter in time. Ultimately, he did right before she died. But sorry if I spoiled anything for you guys.
I think
It wasn't a big spoiler. It was
the
just,
probation period for spoiling
right.
Interstellar
It's
has
been
long
it's been like
passed.
7
I mean,
years.
if you haven't seen it, then fuck
That's
you.
true, actually.
No.
Fuck you. Yeah.
y'all should watch it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I saw it.
Really? Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, it's great. It's a little confusing, but
It is pretty confusing. Yeah. I can't say I really understood it that well.
yeah. It took me like a couple times at least, but yeah, the science is pretty much correct in it. Like they did a lot of research on that shit. But yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Damien, I heard you got a new dog, man.
Did
Sweet.
6-week-old Australian Shepherd.
Wow. Is that like a hard mix to come by, or kind of hard dog to find, or anything? I'm not familiar with
No, not really.
finding breeds and stuff like that. Especially, he has blue eyes, right?
Blue eyes and black and white.
Is that like a normal
The
thing?
blue eyes is kind of normal with Australian Shepherds,
Is it?
but not in the black and white ones.
Oh, so so it's rare essentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Very
yeah.
nice, man. That's a very good looking dog you have.
Appreciate it. Yeah, he's probably sitting on the floor outside right now.
Hot.
You'll get through it.
Fine.
You can always pause time.
Right. No, it's fine. He's young. Take him a second.
Ain't we all young right now? Living life, man. Time goes by too quick.
Living young, wild, and free. And wild and free.
I always get good vibes from that song, man.
Dude, that song, Wiz Khalifa, just in general.
Yeah, for real, man.
This plane, that song is my jam.
Yeah, that's
Wiz
a good
was
one.
my shit when he first came out. I got the Wiz Khalifa jersey on right now.
Oh yeah.
I know.
You do.
Represent.
And Hail High.
Yeah, you wear that about once a week.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love this jersey. It took fucking forever. It took like 3 months for it to come.
From China?
Yeah. That shit pissed me off.
Damn.
Wow.
You know what pisses me off too? When she can't come fast enough.
Yeah.
Don't you hate it? Yeah.
I goddamn
Damien knows that problem.
Man. I put that work in.
Might as well take an hour, right?
Yep.
Whatever it takes. Damien, if no one doesn't know Damien, man, you're about to know a little bit more about him. He does not give up. He doesn't. You know what
Anything.
I mean? He does not.
Nothing. I fucking grind.
Even if he's unfamiliar with it, he will still try his fucking hardest. You know what I mean?
I'm surprised that your left bicep isn't toned as fuck from you just viciously.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm left-handed.
Exactly. That's why I said.
Oh,
your left.
I thought you said right bicep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. No, both of them get pretty sore, though.
Yeah, I bet.
I gotta
Fucking take a
switch.
dude.
I gotta switch. My jaw gets locked.
Yeah, and we're talking about fingering and eating out women, guys. By the way.
Yeah, I've one time eaten out a girl for an hour.
That I don't know. That's a long
I
time.
think you might want to call the Guinness Book of World
Did you-
Records. And
You might have
them-
to.
She was drunk. She was drunk, and it took her forever. And
We're-
I don't quit.
So did your tongue get numb?
No.
Were you drunk?
No, I mean I had a few beers, but I really wasn't that drunk.
I had to be really drunk to do that. shit.
Did time feel like it was slowing down, or was it like a fast hour? Like you know,
Oh, bro, it felt
like were you near a black hole?
dude. I thought, man, it felt like a Harry Potter movie.
That's a good. I mean, he was kind of close to the hole, so
What
God.
made you go that long? What?
I didn't. I because I wanted her to come. So I didn't stop, but she was really drunk and she couldn't, and I'm like, no, you're gonna come.
so you never have a point where you just give up, or
No,
she gives
fuck
up.
that. No.
You can't accept it.
No, I can't.
Okay.
She has to come.
So if she's like, I'm actually done, you'd be like, no, bitch, you're gonna come tonight. Like, is that what you do? Damn, that's aggressive, Damien.
Not in those words and that tone.
Oh, my bad. You know,
But
yeah.
you said you were sweating profusely, right?
I wasn't sweating, but
Was
I was in pain.
was she sweating?
I don't know, dude. It was dark.
Dude, she could have been sleeping for God's sake.
Anything above that general area was out of my sight. I wasn't looking.
Last thing I would want.
She would have been unconscious and shit. He's still eating her out.
Exactly.
All I heard was moaning. I'm like, all right, she's good. She's good. She's good.
The last thing I would ever want while to be eaten out is Damien huffing and puffing, shirt off, sweating all over the place just from eating me out. I'd be like, all right, dude. I'm not even turned on anymore. I'm just kidding. Hey, you did it, man. You did it. So.
If you were a girl, right?
Respect.
If you were,
yeah.
Okay, sorry.
And it was great too. She was shaking all over the place.
Exactly.
Yeah, it was a great orgasm.
That's a good sign. Mm-hmm. I still remember my first time experiencing a full body orgasm and just visually watching it. I really didn't know what was going on.
Yourself.
I mean, I've never personally had a seizure in that way. No.
Oh, I have. When I get head high,
you get seizures?
Oh, dude, I don't last long sober, bro. You see me high, man.
Yeah,
my whole body's like a vibrator.
Oh, guys, it's funny.
I really forgot what the fuck I was even going at right now. Wow, David.
Speaking of, so like maybe like a couple weeks ago, I was hanging with my ex, and we went to dinner and all that. We went back. And she started blowing me. And I came, right? But as I was coming, I had a bad, I don't know what you call it, but that cramp.
Oh, right Charlie horse?
I thought the Charlie horse was like right in front. I don't know, whichever it was, but like a bad cramp, dude. And I've never felt such euphoria, but also pain at the same time. I was like, dude.
Dude, I've had that so many times. I get Charlie horse a lot.
Really,
bro. I had one girl riding me on a couch, and like my thigh just locks up, bro, and I have to like stretch it out. So I'm like stretching it out, and she's just going crazy, and I'm like, "Fuck, I can't get this away."
Oh damn! Yeah,
and my dick just went down and everything. And she's like, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "I got a Charlie horse."
Damn, dude, yeah.
I mean, she must have laughed at that at least.
Oh yeah. I mean, sex to me is very comical, for sure.
I don't think I can have.
I say some stupid shit.
Can you have sex with a girl who's overly serious about sex though? Like there's some girls who actually take sex as like.
I think most girls take sex pretty damn serious.
So it's nothing to be laughed at, but I hear that it's like good to have laughter while having sex. But some people can take that offensive because no one's like, you fucking laughing at my small dick? Like what's going on? Like what are you laughing for? Or the other way around, like hey, your pussy stinks. You know what I mean? Like
I mean, I guess it depends, but yeah, generally I guess if you guys can, it depends on what you're laughing about. But if you guys are both sharing some laughter. That might,
like hearing a queef for the first time with your new partner.
I mean,
would you laugh?
No, and especially at our age. No, I don't think so. I'm not gonna laugh at her for it. You know what I mean?
But what if she laughs first? Like,
oh yeah, I'll laugh just to make her feel comfortable and all that. But I really give two shits. I remember my first queef, not from me, but it was from Tammy. I don't know if she's not gonna hear this anyways. But it's from Tammy, and like yeah, dude, she queefed like 4 or 5 times, dude, and she was like blowing me, and I was fingering her. Queef. And I'm like, whoa, dude.
Wait.
That was for my first time. I was like, holy shit.
Just from fingering?
Yeah, from finger because the air and all that, I guess.
With your fingers?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And so in my mind, I was like, dude, I don't know if like, were those farts? You know? But then like the 4th or 5th time, I felt the air finally. And I'm like, oh, it's a queef. Oh, okay. Wow, Keaton. Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, dog.
How'd you know it was a queef and not a fart just by feeling the air?
Yeah, because I felt the air coming out of her pussy. And not, you know what I mean?
Okay, very specific.
You asked.
No, yeah.
You could see the pussy lips legit vibrate. It's like flaps, depending on how loose that shit is. Yeah. Oh yeah. Brett definitely got the visual on that one.
Like the door stopper when you the door stopper on the wall and you hit it and it goes.
Yeah. It's kind of like that, just on a more.
I hate those things, man.
I love those. I love setting them off. Makes your dog go crazy sometimes.
That's weird. I'm just kidding. I've done that before. Or, dude, the best thing to do is like when you have like a midget over, you do that right in front of them and they make their stub their toe.
Dude, that's the worst. I started thinking about like.
You know what I mean?
No.
I don't either.
Like, you invite a midget over and like they're standing right in front of those things, the door stoppers, and then you fucking fling it back and it makes them stub their toe.
It could make us stub our toe.
Dude, that's the worst pain ever, by the way.
Our toes are at the same level as a midget's. You dumbass.
What you where I was going at, you fuck?
What, you think they have the midget toes?
If we didn't have memory, and I was watching a video. I was watching a couple videos actually. But if we didn't have memory, we wouldn't have such a regard, or we would have no regard for time. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to recall past events. Thus, we wouldn't.
We would have,
We wouldn't have an idea of time.
Has there been
I
a
guess.
movie where people don't have memory? Because
Probably.
who would we be? Because we'd have nothing that
No,
A
exactly.
made our-
person who always lives in the moment.
51st.
Oh yeah, no,
yeah,
for sure.
but
In that regard,
we
but,
are
like,
based on all of our
experiences from memories and life
Memories.
experience and all that. You know.
Yeah.
And but yeah, that's because that's what kind of that's what the video kind of questioned as well. And I was like, wow, that's true. Actually, I've never thought about it like that. Like,
Yeah.
Well, that is pretty deep because if you have no memory, you can't remember nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
Obviously.
So pretty much you're in life for nothing
It's
because
just-
you don't know what
exactly.
you're.
And those are one of the things that make us be held at a higher regard, compared to animals and all that. I mean, even though animals have memory, of course, but like just in regard to our way of consciousness and how conscious we are compared to animals.
Did they say
Yeah.
elephants can remember the longest out of any animal?
Maybe, yeah.
That might be true.
Because a lot of animals have like a lot of different brain functions as well, similar to humans, but
Right.
humans have different cognitive abilities that make them, in quotes, superior.
I
Yeah.
feel like elephants don't do much every day. I feel like there's not much to remember.
I don't think they have much to remember
Yeah, they just
other
kinda-
than their own family members.
Right,
and
maybe go in a circus every once in a blue moon, and that's about it.
No, that's a famous
That's
elephant.
offensive, Damien.
I know.
To any
I'm sure
elephants,
there are a lot of elephants that work hard for their families out there. They use a lot of their brain power and shit.
Yeah.
watch there be an elephant listening
Damien's
to
over
this.
here talking about fucking goddamn circuses once in a while.
Here I
Like all elephants.
Here I am blowing this ball up in the air for all these dumbass people.
Well, yeah, I know.
Shit,
Alright,
dude.
yeah.
I remember when I had an elephant.
Shit, dude.
Yeah.
Me too, man. How did it die? Like both of its legs got broken?
No, I made an appointment for circumcision.
And he died from complications?
Yeah.
Damn, homie.
You know how people have in the States and other places outside of the jungle have pet tigers?
Yeah, yeah.
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 Yeah. All right.
Like, do people have pet elephants and stuff too? Like,
Yeah.
why is that not a thing?
People ride elephants to work?
No.
Back in India or
Oh, okay.
Well, that might be the case.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not contemporarily. No.
dude, they put license plates on them.
not in modern society.
I'm fucking around.
No. But
I don't know what I'd do with a pet elephant.
What would you do with a pet tiger?
I mean, tigers, they have a better stigma to
They
them.
have fur at least.
It's like a luxurious look, I suppose. People
Yeah.
have lust for that. Like,
You can
yo,
pet them at least. You can treat a tiger like a dog if they're trained right. I mean, granted, that's on you. Like, but
Well,
because
elephant might be a little too much to take care of.
that tiger might wake up one day with a shit day and bite you or bite your chin
Yeah,
off.
one bad moment or bad day.
Right.
Because I'm just thinking of my house cat that we have, and one wrong touch, that thing's really pissed. Imagine a tiger. Like,
Right.
Like you pet his back the wrong way and he rips your arm off.
Bro. Yeah. Or a monkey.
Monkeys will rip you limb to limb, man.
Bro, just a monkey, and he's just jumping all around, so you can't even catch him and get a hold of him.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
No,
fucking-
they would rip you apart.
Ah, dude, he's just flying all over
Dude,
you, just scratching you.
then they learn how to flick like you off and shit. It gets fucking deep.
They're fucking going off on you and flicks you off,
I know,
bro.
right? I mean, a lot of them, especially some orangutans that I saw, they're able to do sign language.
Yeah, and gorillas as
And
well.
gorillas
Yeah.
especially, too. Yeah, like Coco, I saw. I think she was a
Right,
gorilla.
Coco.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy, and they know like a good amount of words. Actually,
They
as
do.
well.
They do. I mean, yeah.
And I heard that a big reason why obviously it's not more where sign language isn't more readily available in the forest or ape culture is because they have no way to communicate that to others on how to teach others the sign language. Like because they already have their own communication tools as it is, not verbally though. But if they were to be able to use sign language, they could probably further their communication with other apes. But
Well, right, because who taught them the sign language? We
Human.
did,
Exactly.
outside of their habitat.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we can't really expect them to know how to
So how did
regurgitate that.
How did we develop language then at the beginning? You know,
That's the thing, because like coming from caveman days,
who taught us
we
language?
Exactly. I don't know.
Didn't think of it like wouldn't someone have had to teach human beings language
Exactly.
at some point?
'Cause
Like, where did we get it from?
Because I'm thinking like we gradually. I mean, I agree with that, but also I'm trying to think like the simple explanation of like did it start from like the drawings and the hieroglyphics and all that, and then we were able to communicate that to each other and then translate that into verbiage and use it or wordage, or did someone teach us it? Did our ancestors, our evolutionary ancestors, teach us? Did our branch teach us communication? Because that also begs the question: where do humans actually come from? I mean, they say that we branched off from cousins of apes or whatever it was, but like, what is that the case? If so, were we always predisposed to be more knowledgeable than apes? End quote. I don't know if that made sense. Sorry.
That was deep, man.
I mean, did that make sense though?
Were
Yeah,
you say
it
you're
did.
asking? Did we have something just naturally that made us able to be smarter than?
Yeah,
than
like in
other
regard to
species?
communication and us being able to use words and sounds rather than apes who probably, because I'm sure they yell and stuff.
Yeah, and body language.
But
Yeah.
but humans are known to actually use words and actually form social norms and social structures. Although apes have that too. They have a hierarchy. They have social dynamics that they follow, groups and all that, which makes them so much more similar to us. But at the same time, like I said, they don't have the cognitive ability to spread that type of communication that we can, I guess. And so it's like, so it begs the question: where do we learn it from? Was it from our evolutionary ancestors, or are we going to go off on some ancient aliens type things where someone taught us? You know what I
Well,
mean?
I feel like someone had to teach us at some point something. There's also the stoned ape theory where they say that possibly at some point apes ingested hallucinogenic plants or mushrooms,
And, like,
and the
morphed them?
visions,
Yeah.
the visions they got, like inspired them to just start this process that became us. Yeah,
Interesting. I can see that too. Yeah.
yeah,
Wow.
Damn.
I've heard that term before, the stoned ape theory. But
yeah.
Yeah, man.
There's actually a podcast that just came out a few days ago with Joe Rogan and this guy who studied like ancient hallucinogenics and stuff, and like how it could have possibly led to most of the religions that we now have
I believe
today
that.
and things like that. And also,
I
yeah,
believe that shit, man.
it was
Absolutely.
good. It was
Mhm.
good. I suggest you guys watch it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, because I haven't seen that one on Joe Rogan, but yeah, definitely I've seen shit like that where, yeah, it could have been like DMT or whatever it is that triggers these real life experiences. Because whenever especially when you do DMT, I've never done DMT, but all the stories I hear about it, it's like you're actually there. You're not hallucinating.
Right.
You're like there. That's how real it feels, And even with salvia, I've done salvia before, which probably isn't really anything compared to DMT. But like, I wasn't in this earth. I was in my own world. I'm not going to go into it really, but I was in this own world, and I had no concept of Keaton, of who I was. I was just in this other world to perform my job, and my job was to be the letters of the alphabet.
Really?
I was this huge. I guess I will go into it.
No, go into it.
So I was this. Think of a like a little turnstile, I guess. Like a little. It was like a little template of all there are human-sized letters in this template, and so I fit all these letters. Okay, so A would pop up, and then the whole circle would turn, and then the B would come up.
Okay.
And then turn again, and then C would come up. And I was all these letters. And my job in this world was just to be these letters. And I remember my body morphing into these letters. And that was it. I wasn't complaining. I was like, holy fuck, this is just what I do. This is me. So I was like an object. I wasn't a person. I was just part of the stencil.
No
alphabet.
ego. Lost your ego.
Lost ego, everything. Yeah, I was like, and all this happened like on a stage as well, with no one in the audience. It was just like an auditorium or some shit, a dark auditorium, and then I fell onto like concrete, and then I got up and like there were particles of concrete all over me, and so I remember coming out of the trip. And I still felt the particles all over me, and I was like, "What the fuck? Like that? Did I like fall? Did I roll over in the ground, guys?" And they're like, "No, you were just kind of just walking around." So I don't know if that part was real or if that was just my mind, but yeah. And so the people that I hear about doing salvia, they say the kind of the same thing, same concept, that they're part of something, and that they have no recollection of themselves and all that, you know. But
So, did you reflect upon your experience and take anything away from it?
no, that's the thing. Though there's really nothing to. I mean, I'm sure maybe if I dug deep, there's maybe something I could take from it, but like there's nothing insightful, nothing that really made me better in any regard.
No?
No, it was a very. I didn't hate it, but I didn't enjoy it. It was just very, it's kind of uncomfortable. I had hot sweats afterwards. But with DMT, though, I hear you definitely take something away from that, and it's like it's just you feel so at peace when you're there, and I don't know if you're out of body or in body. I don't, maybe everyone's different, but
How long does DMT last for? I know salvia was, 5 minutes?
yeah, roughly a home.
DMT is what, 15 minutes?
Yeah,
and that's
15,
it? It's 3 quick puffs, I heard.
Yeah, and
it's
then
like
hold them in.
and then you're like in another world
Yeah,
for
bro.
like
Damn.
15, but only 15 minutes. But it's like life changing.
still
It's like life changing, bro.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. Because like the trips sound like, oh my gosh, you got to get ready for it. Oh, they're probably going to be overwhelming. But I hear when you're there, you're such at peace, and that's what people think that they feel like when they die. Because when you die, your brain releases a lot of DMT, and those are probably the visions of religion and all that.
Well, they say hallucinogenics help prepare you for death mentally.
Oh, okay,
Like,
I can see that.
yeah,
Mhm.
but the way they just make you some part of the experience makes you more ready for death, more
yeah.
at peace with everything.
I can see that
because it
because
takes your ego away, like
ego
you
away,
said.
absolutely, bro. And you're just like you feel more one with nature. And so I think with them making you feel natural, you're one with the earth now. So when you die, it's like, oh, we're one with the earth. We're
I'd like all of us to take shrooms one time,
Yeah,
at least
bro.
a small amount. Like,
I would do it.
I will never do it.
No. Yeah, then you should do it. You should do them because I can't see you doing them. You think you'd freak out?
not
Oh, okay.
Absolutely, yeah.
you think so?
Oh, absolutely.
I don't think you would,
Can-
man.
I
don't think it'd be.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think you got traumatized from Pep Spice. I think maybe, and I think that's what really kind of fucked you up.
Maybe, yeah.
From what?
When we did Pep Spice, I was
Pep
freaking,
Spice.
like
Yeah,
that
dude.
legal weed that people were
Oh,
doing.
spice. I just know it as
Spice,
spice. You guys
yeah.
are saying
Yeah,
pep spice?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they called it back then.
What's
Pep
so
Spice.
funny, Jamal?
I know.
I was freaking out. Like I felt my brain like moving back and forth. Like I went to the bathroom and on the wallpaper was just red and white or black and white lines, and I just thought they were moving. I was fucking freaking the fuck out.
Well, you didn't expect anything like that to happen.
Yeah, I expected it to be like a regular high.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
See,
that's where you got messed up.
And we did it out of what, a grab or
A
something.
grab, and we took like 3 or 4 hits.
Yeah, I had to keep checking on Damien throughout the whole night while he was passed out and make sure that he was still breathing, just to
Damn.
make sure. Because then that got me sketch in my mind.
What were you experiencing?
Honestly, I thought no, for some odd reason, like I don't know, because it's not like a hallucinogen or anything,
Yeah.
but like everything was so bright. Like I thought he was a Simpson character.
Yo.
Like I thought he was yellow. Like
What?
it was like
Yeah,
like
I've had that same experience. My people around me are like cartoons. It's
What?
Yeah.
It's weird.
Well, you know, it's wild, man. The Simpsons has predicted so many things. They predicted Trump would be president.
They did.
Oh yeah.
And I heard they predicted Trump would die of something while president,
Oh,
and then
shit.
he just got COVID here.
Damn,
of course,
dude.
it seems like he's going to be okay, but
Yeah.
but
That'd be crazy,
but the fact
especially.
that it predicted he was going to be president was crazy enough.
Yeah.
Didn't they have another prediction, or was that South Park with
No,
Kobe?
I think
I mean, they
The
had a lot of
Simpsons
them.
has had more than one, but I can't think
The
of any
Simpsons
more.
have had a lot, but I think South Park's had a lot too.
Yeah.
Has it?
No, Family Guy's had a lot.
Really, family. I've never.
Yeah,
Family
Family
Guy?
Guy's actually had a lot too.
South Park just came out.
South Park does current events. They don't really try to predict it. They just kind of
Yeah,
do what's
yeah.
going on.
Have you seen the pandemic special?
It was-
Oh, yeah,
I
it
watched
was,
it the
that
other
was
day.
crazy, bro. Yeah, wild, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, as always, but
It was pretty funny. Butt diapers, chin
Yeah,
diapers. I
chin
mean,
diapers.
chin diapers.
The pandemic
I
special.
felt bad about Token though. That was too much for me.
That was
That
oh
was
my
too much,
god! I
dude.
did not see that one coming.
Oh man, that for me that was the low point.
That was like the beginning of the episode.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh
god!
man, I was like, oh boy, all right.
South Park.
They know
Man,
no limits. Dude.
They are so funny, dude.
Yeah.
Like their movies are hilarious. Orgasmo, have you ever seen that one?
Oh,
Orgasmo? No, I don't think so.
Oh my god, it's the people who made South Park, and what it is it's about what are they called? The Jesus people that knock on your door and
Oh, yeah, Jehovah's Witness.
yeah, it's about Jehovah's Witness that becomes a porn star, and it's fucking hilarious, man. And basketball, that one was a good one. But no, South Park's just South Park's on another level.
I hear that Trey Parker writes like a lot of it because I was watching this documentary actually like last week, and talks about how they make episodes in like 6-7 days, and that's how they've been doing it for a while now.
Yeah,
and I don't know if Comedy Central are the ones that like make that deadline for them, or if that's like the deadline that they make for themselves or anything. But like, yeah, it just shows like all the work that they put in, and that
I've seen a few videos of them doing the voices. And
the voices
stuff.
are fun. Yeah, that's probably where it's from. That shit's funny as hell. They seem like they have such a good time doing that
Right.
shit. Bro.
I'm sure.
Doing all the
dude.
different voices, and they're just both in the booth one by one, and they're just, it is fucking, and because some of the shit comes out of their mouth.
Dude, that's
like,
what I'm
it's
saying,
so
dude.
funny. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think I've heard somewhere that they when they had the running show every week going on, they would just do it in between each episode.
Yeah.
I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah, because I even remember whenever Obama first became president, I think it was Obama versus Romney. Yeah. John McCain, that's right.
Johnny McCain.
And so,
John
so I remember like the night of the election or whatever. Obama obviously won, and then the next day,
That episode was funny.
Fuck,
dude.
South Park came out with an episode the next day that Obama was president, and so I was like, holy shit. I don't know if it's like maybe they made a whole episode with John McCain and then just made 2 episodes and then one with kind of like what they do for Super Bowls.
Yeah.
For
Right.
the Super Bowl, winners and losers. But yeah, I was like, holy shit, dude. Yeah, I've had a girl lick my ass.
And did you ask for permission?
Well, no, actually, she just went and did it. She was blowing me, and then she just fucking stuck her tongue in there, and I didn't mind it.
Damn.
I don't know if it's like, yeah.
Sounds like a nice girl.
Yeah. She was a really nice girl, actually. She was. There was a girl that I 3-wayed, my friend, after, after 20 minutes of meeting her.
So she has personality.
More like personality. All right. So I think that's it.
I gotta let my dog out.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, we can cut it. That's fine.
All right.
All right, guys. Well, thanks again for joining us.
Thank you.
We can't wait for next time. As always.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, peace.
Who's hungry?